These are the 6 most beautiful national flowers in the world. This is the king Protea, the national flower of South Africa. And everything about it is unusually large. Its flower head can reach around 30 centimeters across, making it the largest of any species in the Protea genus. But here is where things get interesting. What looks like one enormous flower is not actually a single flower. Look closely at the center. It is packed with hundreds of tiny individual flowers, all surrounded by large colorful structures called bracts. Together, they create the giant crown-like shape that gives the king Protea its name. And no 2 king Proteas look exactly the same. Some are almost white. Others are soft pink, deep crimson, or somewhere in between. But this flower was not built just to look beautiful. It grows in South Africa's fire-prone landscapes, where wildfires are a natural part of the environment. A fire can burn away almost everything you see above the ground. Yet the plant may still survive. Hidden beneath the soil is a thick underground stem containing dormant buds. After the fire passes, those protected buds can produce new growth, allowing the king Protea to rise from the burned landscape once again. So South Africa's national flower is not only one of the largest and most unusual on Earth. It is also a flower built to survive fire. The lotus is known around the world as India's national flower. But technically, that isn't entirely true. India has never issued an official notification declaring it the national flower. And in 2019, the government confirmed this in Parliament. So why does almost everyone call it India's national flower? Because the lotus has been connected to Indian culture for thousands of years. It appears throughout ancient Indian art and religious traditions. In Hinduism and Buddhism, it became a powerful symbol of purity and spiritual growth. And its meaning comes from the unusual way it grows. Its roots remain buried in the mud. But the flower rises clean above the water. Its leaves have another incredible ability. Water cannot easily spread across their surface. Instead, it forms droplets and rolls away, taking dirt particles with it. This natural self-cleaning ability is called the Lotus effect. And scientists have used the same principle to develop self-cleaning and water-repellent materials. So the lotus may not officially be India's national flower. But after thousands of years of cultural importance, it remains one of the country's most recognizable floral symbols. This is the golden wattle, Australia's official national floral emblem. Unlike the lotus, this one has a clear official date. On September 1, 1988, the golden wattle was formally proclaimed Australia's national floral emblem. But Australians had been using wattle as a national symbol long before that. Its bright golden flowers and green leaves even match Australia's national colors. And what looks like a single fluffy yellow flower is actually a cluster of many tiny flowers packed together. During the flowering season, thousands of these golden clusters can cover the branches at once. The golden wattle is native to southeastern Australia. And like many Australian plants, it is adapted to survive harsh conditions. Its seeds have extremely hard outer coats. They can remain dormant in the soil for years. But heat can help break that dormancy. After a bushfire, surviving seeds may finally germinate when conditions become suitable. So while fire can destroy the landscape above, it can also help trigger the beginning of a new generation. That combination of resilience and brilliant golden color helped make the golden wattle a powerful symbol of Australia. And every year on September 1st, Australians celebrate National Wattle Day. This is Bhutan's national flower, the blue poppy. And its story begins high in the Himalayas. It grows in harsh alpine environments, thousands of meters above sea level. Here, freezing temperatures, strong winds, and a short growing season make survival difficult. Yet the blue poppy produces flowers in a striking shade of blue. But for years, there was a problem with its identity. Bhutan's national flower was widely identified as Meconopsis grandis. Then scientists studied the Bhutanese plants more closely and discovered they were dealing with a distinct species. In 2017, it was formally described as Meconopsis gakidiana. The name, Gakid, refers to happiness in Dzongkha, Bhutan's national language, making the scientific name closely connected to Bhutan itself. The plant is found in high-altitude areas of Bhutan. And unlike flowers that thrive in warm gardens, this one survives in a landscape of cold mountains, rocks, and snow. Its intense blue color and remote habitat make seeing one in the wild a rare experience for most people. So Bhutan's national flower is more than just beautiful. It is a Himalayan flower whose true scientific identity was only recently recognized. And one that carries Bhutan's idea of happiness in its very name. This is the Cantuta, one of the flowers most strongly associated with Peru. Its scientific name is Cantuta buxifolia. And its story goes back long before modern Peru existed. The flower is native to the high Andes of South America. It grows at high elevations, where cold nights and intense mountain sunlight shape the landscape. But the Cantuta is especially famous for its connection to the Inca world. It is often known as the flower of the Inca. Its long, hanging flowers can appear in several colors, including red, pink, yellow, and combinations of these shades. And that unusual tubular shape is not just for decoration. It is well suited for pollination by hummingbirds. But there is an important detail about its national status. The Cantuta is widely recognized as Peru's national flower. Yet unlike some national symbols, a clear official proclamation date is difficult to verify from authoritative Peruvian records. So there is no reliable year we should simply attach to its title. What is clear is that the Cantuta has remained deeply connected to Peru's Andean identity. From its ancient cultural associations to the mountains where it naturally grows, the Cantuta is more than a beautiful flower. It is a living connection between modern Peru and the ancient world of the Andes. This is the dove orchid, the national flower of Panama. Its scientific name is Peristeria elata. But most people know it for something hidden inside the flower. Look closely at the center. There appears to be a tiny white dove sitting inside. And that unusual shape gave the flower its famous nickname, the dove orchid. In Panama, it is also known as Flor del Espíritu Santo, the flower of the Holy Spirit. The orchid is native to parts of Central and South America. And it naturally grows in humid tropical forests. Unlike many orchids that grow attached to trees, this species usually grows on the ground. Its large underground pseudobulbs store water and nutrients, helping the plant survive when conditions become less favorable. But its extraordinary appearance also created a serious problem. The dove orchid became highly sought after by collectors. Habitat loss and illegal collection have put pressure on wild populations. And today, international trade in wild orchids is strictly regulated. Despite its delicate appearance, this flower has become one of Panama's most recognizable natural symbols. Not because it is the biggest or the brightest, but because hidden inside every flower is a shape that looks almost impossible. A tiny dove, formed entirely by nature. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Flora Uncovered for more incredible stories hidden in the world of plants.